This section I'll be talking about variables and data types we use in Java. Now to begin with, I'm with the second tutorial file. I'll be replacing that. Now let's delete all of this. First of all, as usual, I'm typing package and datatypes. That's all. Then public class. Now my file name is tuts. That's gonna be my class name. I'm sorry. And then I'm gonna have a main method, public static void main, arguments strang args. Now variable are of immense importance in programming. Now you might have known about variables or not. And one more thing is data types of the variable. Java is a strict data typed programming language. You need to make sure which data type you are using for which variable. First of all, I'll start with variable. Variable is a placeholder for data that we input, that we process, or something like that. Like in math class, you may have suppose x to be 25 and then replaced with y and many things, or y to be 36. In maths we did in numeric data variables. We'll be doing here with strings, numbers, our words, sentences, and many things. We have lots of data types here. Now data type means what type of data are we storing in a variable. To declare a variable, we need a data type, and variable name. That's not the exact syntax. Data type followed by variable name, and then equals to for assignment, then the value we wanna pass, and a semicolon to terminate the statement. We'll do that. For integer, we have int data type. That means it only stores integers. Integers means minus some numeric values, 0 and other positive values, not the decimal ones, not very huge ones. Now integer, let's suppose my variable is gonna be number. That's my variable name. I'll make a assign to 25, and the statement by semicolon. Now it's a perfect syntax. Now there are three things you might want to know. This int is a data type of integer. Number is a variable name. We can change that variable name. We can make that a. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. But we want to make sure we put something that makes sense and can be used rationally. For this time, I'll use number. And a semicolon is always needed at the end of the statement to terminate it. Now this is integer. Let me print out that system.out.println will work fine for me. Now this is the tricky point. What we are supposed to pass inside this parenthesis. Now we want to pass number. Now think this way. We declared a variable number that holds integer data, and we gave the value 25 to the number. Now number has 25 and it contains some integer. It's legal. Now number is assigned to a value 25, and this number is the same as this number. So this number also has the value of 25. Let me print that out. Run. It should show 25. It's running 25. That's what we got. This is a example of how we can assign variable. I'm assigning integer value. Let me assign a decimal point. How could we do that? We will type double, then number 2 equals to 25 point, as many long as you can. Then let me copy this sentence for easy. Control V, number 2. You might have guessed that number 2 would print 250.23. It's exactly the same. It's right. Now we have dealt with two types of number. Now you might have a question: can we assign a string or words to a variable? We can. We have a special data type called string. Then suppose sentence equals to programming is fun. This is a string, so I passed it between the two quotes. Strings should always be passed between two quotes, and it's a compulsion, it's the rule. Now let me print that out. Control C, Control V, and what I'm gonna do here is sentence, sentence. Control S, run it. Programming is fun. That's the main thing, is data types should be declared before declaring a variable. Variable name can be anything, but make it simple, make it easy, and make it sensible, because in a long program you'll have hard times finding what values you assign to what variables. For the short ones it's fine, you can put ABC, but make a good practice. These are some of the variables that we will be usually working with. Thanks for watching. Follow me in the next tutorial.